Film actress and comedienne Kiray Celis has spent most of her life in the spotlight, but along with fame came public controversies, online backlash, and highly publicized misunderstandings that repeatedly placed her at the center of entertainment headlines. Despite the criticism, she consistently transformed setbacks into opportunities to strengthen both her career and personal brand. One of her biggest controversies erupted in 2025 during a prenuptial photo shoot in Osaka, Japan. While preparing for her wedding with longtime partner Stefan Estopia, Kiray uploaded photos from the famous Dotonbori district. One particular image showed her sitting on top of a public vending machine, which quickly triggered backlash online. Many Japanese locals and overseas Filipino workers criticized the act as disrespectful and culturally insensitive, especially because public property etiquette is taken seriously in Japan. The criticism spread rapidly across social media, forcing Kiray to delete the photo. She later issued a public apology, explaining that although permits for the photo shoot had been secured, they did not realize that posing on the vending machine would offend people. She promised to become more mindful of local customs in the future. Years earlier, in 2020, Kiray became involved in another highly discussed controversy during the lock-in taping of the GMA series Oh My Love. Veteran performer Mystica publicly accused Kiray of being difficult to live with during production. Mystica claimed that Kiray acted demanding and even spoke negatively about fellow actor Buboy Villar. The accusations spread online through viral vlogs and entertainment blogs. Kiray remained silent for a long period before finally addressing the issue in 2022. According to her, the situation was exaggerated and stemmed from a misunderstanding after she briefly left their shared room to look for food, causing panic among the production staff. She denied having any major feud with Mystica. Kiray also gained attention for repeatedly confronting internet trolls and critics head-on. When she transitioned heavily into online selling and corporate entrepreneurship, some social media users mocked her career move, claiming it was embarrassing for an actress to become an online live seller. Instead of staying quiet, Kiray defended herself publicly, arguing that online selling required hard work and provided her with financial stability far beyond what exhausting television tapings once offered. Her strong response resonated with many aspiring entrepreneurs who admired her honesty about business and financial independence. Body shaming also became another recurring issue throughout her career. In 2020, after posting swimsuit photos online as part of her #Puetseri content, Kiray faced harsh cyberbullying and insulting comments about her appearance. Rather than backing down, she openly defended herself and criticized people who attacked women for expressing confidence in their own bodies. Her response further strengthened her reputation as someone unafraid to challenge online negativity directly. Another controversy followed her association with model and actor Kirst V-Ray between 2017 and 2018. The pair frequently collaborated on vlogs, attended public events together, and developed a large online following. When they suddenly unfollowed each other and deleted their shared content, rumors spread that their relationship had been staged purely for publicity and digital engagement. Kirst later clarified that there had never been a real romantic relationship between them and explained that their partnership ended simply because their business arrangement had concluded. Behind the controversies, however, was a woman whose entire life had been shaped by show business from childhood. Kiray Celis was born Johanna Ismael Celis on July 29, 1995 in the Philippines. She grew up in a strict but loving household under the guidance of her parents, Miriam and Noel Celis. Even though discipline was strongly enforced at home, her family remained extremely close-knit and supportive of one another. Kiray's journey into entertainment began incredibly early, At just 3 years old, she joined the Munting Miss You segment of the ABS-CBN noontime program Magandang Tanghali Bayan. Her natural comedic timing and energetic personality immediately stood out, earning her a regular spot on the show. What began as a childhood appearance quickly evolved into a lifelong career in entertainment. Her popularity expanded even further in 2005 when she became part of the first batch of the iconic children's sketch comedy program Goan Bulik. The show became a massive success and introduced Kiray to a nationwide audience. Her humor, expressive reactions, and memorable comedic performances helped establish her as one of the standout child stars of her generation. She officially graduated from the show in 2007, but by then she had already become a recognizable household name. Growing up in the entertainment industry meant that Kiray's education had to adapt around her hectic filming schedules. During her early school years, she balanced regular studies while actively appearing on television. As her acting career intensified through projects like Mara Clara, Growing Up, and Love You, she shifted into a more flexible educational setup. She eventually completed her secondary education through the home study program of the University of Perpetual Help System DALTA in Las Piñas, allowing her to continue acting full-time while earning her diploma. Rather than immediately pursuing a traditional college degree, Kiray focused on expanding her entertainment career and eventually building her own businesses. By that point, acting had already occupied nearly her entire life, and she wanted to maximize the opportunities her fame created. For almost 2 decades, Kiray remained an exclusive talent of ABS-CBN. During this era, she successfully transitioned from child star into teen actress and comedic performer. She appeared in several notable television projects, including the remake of Mara Clara, where she portrayed Desiree, as well as the youth-oriented sitcom Love You, where she played Whitney Munoz. Her ability to shift between comedy and emotional acting helped her remain relevant long after many child stars faded from public attention. In 2018, Kiray made one of the biggest decisions of her career by transferring to GMA Network and signing with Sparkle Artist Center. The move marked a new chapter professionally, opening opportunities in primetime dramas, romantic comedies, fantasy series, and variety programs. Through GMA, she appeared in projects such as Love You Too, Oh My Love, Return to Paradise, My Guardian Alien, and Prinsesa ng City Jail. At the same time, Kiray steadily built a strong movie career. She appeared in major box office films, including Crazy Beautiful You and The Super Parental Guardians, while later securing leading roles in comedy-centered productions like Love is Blind and I Love You to Death. Her consistent presence in both television and film allowed her to remain active in mainstream entertainment for decades. Outside show business, Kiray reinvented herself as a successful entrepreneur. In 2018, she ventured into the food business by launching Chicks and Fins. She later expanded aggressively into e-commerce and wellness products through her company Kiray's Brands. The business included products such as Hello Bloom juices, Hot Babe coffee, and daily supplements. Her success in online selling became so remarkable that she was eventually featured in the Department of Trade and Industry's Ascenso Pilipino program for her transformation from actress to corporate CEO. Her business achievements generated major financial success. Kiray publicly revealed that her live stream selling sessions could generate millions of pesos in daily sales, with some days reaching as high as 3 million pesos. Within just 6 months of launching her products, her company reportedly earned more than 8.3 million pesos in sales. The rapid growth of her brand elevated her status from celebrity endorser to serious entrepreneur. Her success also translated into major personal investments. Over the years, Kiray purchased multiple real estate properties, including a 4-story family mansion in Sta Ana, Manila, and a 3-story apartment-style building intended to generate rental income for her family. She also bought land in Tagaytay for a future vacation home. Beyond property investments, she became known for generously supporting her family financially, even gifting her mother 1 million pesos in cash for house renovations. Kiray's lifestyle upgrades became increasingly visible as her businesses flourished. She purchased a luxury Toyota Land Cruiser using profits from her online ventures and funded lavish wedding celebrations in 2025. She also developed a reputation for being practical about wealth, once jokingly insisting on a 1 million peso engagement ring because she viewed jewelry as an emergency financial asset that could later be sold if necessary. Despite her public confidence and humor, Kiray also endured painful moments in her personal life. Before finding lasting happiness, she experienced a devastating breakup from a previous 5-year relationship that ended because of betrayal and infidelity. She later admitted that the heartbreak deeply affected her self-worth and temporarily damaged her trust in relationships. Everything changed when she reconnected with Stefan Estopia, a longtime acquaintance who had actually been close friends with one of her siblings for years. Although they had known each other for nearly a decade, they only grew close in 2019 during what both described as emotionally difficult periods in their lives. Their bond developed through mutual healing and emotional support, eventually turning into romance. After more than 5 years together, Stefan proposed to Kiray during a romantic beach trip in 2025. The couple celebrated their union with 2 weddings later that year, an intimate beach ceremony at Las Casas Filipinas de Acuzar in Bataan, followed by a grand church wedding at the Shrine of Saint Therese in Pasay City on December 13, 2025, exactly 6 years after they officially started dating. In 2026, Kiray emotionally announced that she and Stefan were expecting their first child together, later revealing that they were preparing to welcome a baby boy. The announcement marked another major milestone in a life already filled with dramatic career transformations, public controversies, financial success, and personal resilience. From child comedian to actress, entrepreneur, digital creator, and corporate CEO, Kiray Celis built a career defined not only by fame, but by adaptability. Though controversies repeatedly tested her public image, she consistently emerged stronger, proving her ability to evolve far beyond the role of a former child star.